This is the story about a hike. Not just any hike. A Bundu bash. So allow me to introduce the protagonists of our story. This tired looking gooch over here is your boy Ryan. And don't Google gooch, guys. And our other two protagonists are Simon on the left, who is my brother, and James on the right, who is my second or third cousin. And why on earth would we go on a hike into the middle of nowhere with almost no paths? Well, I'm going to have to make an entire another video about that and my personal reasons and motivations behind this. So please make sure to go check that out as well. So for day one, we begin at the Jubilee Creek picnic site down at the bottom here. We come out through the forest onto a road. We follow this road, and we have to be a bit careful with our navigation to make sure we stay on the right roads. Then we come round and through the chicane, boom, boom, bang, straight up, keep following the jeep track, and up to this steep climb cliff over here. And this is a perfect place to take a boskak, as you'll see later on. And we just got to this little stream, and we saw some elephant dung as well. I just want to show you this. So you can see this water is very orange, but it's 100% clean. It's just from the mountains. And I was just telling someone he's drinking some lack of piss water over here.
It's literally game, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's 100% clean. It's straight from the mountain. But as you can see, our path has become a bit overgrown. So we just came from here, and we just saw this very random bridge over what we thought was a stream. Apparently it's a bit of a gushing river / waterfall being built for the plantations. And then here we have this is where we're going. So it's going to be quite interesting. Yeah, you know what's up, yeah, you know what's happening. So in South Africa we actually have a word for this. It's called a boskak, which translates directly from Afrikaans into bush shit or bush poo. So we just finished putting up our shelter over here. It's looking a bit ramshackle, but it's okay, it'll do the job. So we just had breakfast, had some oats, and holy shit, this was the worst oats I've eaten my whole life. It's supposed to be mixed berry, but it tastes like petrol. Literally petrol. So yeah, I don't know, today could be a bit of a rough one, eh? So day 2 is going to be a monster. We start at the camp where we left off. We start up a very steep hill onto the ridgeline, up another hill onto the next ridgeline, follow this ridgeline. And sorry, it goes a bit out of view here, but basically we're staying along the ridgeline until Tatesberg, and this is a lot of climbing up to this point, down to Tateskop, down the ridgeline, keep following these ridgelines, all the way down onto a small road over here. So the last stretch along for day 2 is along this little road, and this is quite a bit of walking here, and at this point we're going to camp over here.
Ryan, what if this video goes viral and they arrest you because you were on the private stand?
Okay, so we're on day 2, and we're about to begin our ascent up our first incline over here. And then at the top, we'll take a look at our route. So you can see this is quite steep over here. But the view is pretty good. Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. Woo! This is what I imagine my stepmother to look like if I had one. Yes, gnarly. So that's where we camped down there. This hill was quite a bit steeper than we thought. It was literally straight up. So yeah, we're here in one piece somehow.
The mist is coming in.
Yeah, the mist is just, okay, now it's cleared a bit now. But yeah, it's a pretty good view up here. But it's only the beginning. I don't know if you can see how fast this mist is moving, but Moses. And we're supposed to be going exactly along this ridge, I think.
Okay, so if you look closely here, like 511, we camped on that ridge here, and then now we just went up this hill, up this massive steep section here, got to the top, thought that was that, and then I can't get more, and now we're going to go by the green line.
Basically this is how we do navigation around here. We got Simon thinking he's cool with the camera. Now we have just hit some seriously thick vegetation, and I'm a bit worried because we're supposed to be going along this ridge for most of the day. So this could be a bit of a nightmare here, to say the least. My legs, or all our legs, are really scratched already. But yeah, I guess we'll just get through it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
So this is our view right now. It's pretty intense. So my boy James over here was just saying that this whole valley would have been indigenous forest one day, but due to like the fires and stuff that we've had in the area, and that just keep continuing to happen, that little patch of indigenous forest at the bottom is probably the last piece of indigenous forest in this valley, which is quite sad. Yeah. These flowers are absolutely everywhere. So we're going down again, then up, and that one in the middle there, Tatesbach, that's where we're gonna have lunch.
So if you check, like, this vegetation on this slope, which is north facing, is very grassy, and then it's got tons of these like pink flowers, whereas compared to the south facing slope is a lot like greener and like more luscious. That's mainly to do with like the sun is slightly slanted to the like north, so then this side gets a lot hotter and that side's a lot cooler, and moisture also comes from the sea and then condenses on like these ridges and then runs down the south side more than the south facing side more than the north facing side. But misty up here.
I'm trying to take a photo of his Bundu.
No way, it's fair. So yeah, we finished day 2. This is our shelter, and yeah. So yeah, today was a bit of a mission. It was just longer than we expected, but yeah, it was fun. We ended up going to the top of Tatesbach, which is like a mountain. I think it's 1,176 meters high. So we did a lot of climbing today, and we climbed all the way down, and a lot of it was Bundu bashing. So like straight through the bush, and I'm sure you saw some of those images. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Now we're all a bit shattered. Now we didn't get as far as we wanted to, so we're kind of camping, staying on this kind of road. It's become overgrown. This Hand Parks organization, they kind of own all these roads that no one really uses. It's very random. So yeah, yeah, and that's it. I just had a nice bottle shower. So we just found a stream and then used some water in our bottles to shower with, and yeah. How's it going over here, Bugger?
Lovely. Absolutely.
It looks quite shit.
It's a bit cold.
Okay, very nice, very nice. This is how we do it, South Africa, if you didn't know. This is how we shower out here. No, we're joking. So yeah, this is our stream that we found, where we're getting water, and it's a little bit of a mission to get here. Some more Bundu bashing. Yeah, Bundu bashing, if you haven't realized, is basically going through the bush, and yeah, comes out there. So yeah, this is us tonight. Very rural. But yeah, it's great. It's very refreshing. James has been looking forward to his cover soup all day.
Yeah, literally all day, like top of the mountain, and my legs were bleak. I was like, yeah, dude, at least I have a cup of soup at the end of the day waiting for me. Nice warm cup of soup, bro. You know what I do? I go to take my spoon out, pour 90% of it on the floor, bro. I have like maybe like 20 mils of it left, bro. Bleak, I just get the taste, and I'm just sad, dude.
Bleakness.
Bleak hour, bro.
Fuck, I just went and spilled this one as well. Yolks look like bunkers with your headlamps on.
Bro, what are we supposed to do? Not see?
Yeah. So for day 3, our last and final day, we come down this little last road. Then we have to find a place to cross the Nyson River somewhere around here. Then we get onto this jeep track, and it's going. There's a lot of like valleys we're going to have to cross, and then through this forest, stay on the road for quite some time, until eventually we end off around here where we get picked up. So we got to the river, and we have to walk down this ravine, this burrow, and cross the river, and then walk up that hill, if you can call it a hill. just got to the rapid, to the river. We just crossed it, got bags and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you the river now. Bye. Hello. So we're supposed to be hiking up here. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, I guess.
You gotta get your bag lower. Yeah, you can do it.
I don't know if this is hiking anymore though. So we actually just climbed this hill. To say it's a hill is a bit of a joke. It must be at least 80 degrees. This is straight up. It's pretty much rock climbing. But yeah, we're here and wow, quite a view. So we just finished now. We're waiting to be picked up on this road. This is where we're finishing. We're done. Simon, are you happy to be done, bugger?
Happy to be done. Looking forward to going home.
Very, very good interview here.
Great interview, eh?
And James, what do you say about being done, bugger?
Yeah, no, it was a sick hike. Definitely the most intense hike I've ever done.
There's some crazy
Fucking
views. Crazy views.
Hectic hiking, like my feet are so sore, holy shit.
Yeah, some great Bundu bashing.
Yeah. But yeah, glad to be done.
And also you're assuming that Ryan's first video goes viral.
Dude, we all know it's going viral.